Kicking things off now with The Times, and this is another culture war story. Nick, we never do those.
Yes. Sex education culture wars driving increase in STIs among children. It sounds very disturbing. It's basically teenagers that they mean. And this is Dame Rachel D'Souza saying she has a big concern about young people's sexual health amid a rise in diagnoses of gonorrhea, syphilis and chlamydia. Which probably sounds like the law firm that's representing Alison Rose, but and the problem is the teenagers are saying, according to her, they're not being taught actual useful things,
no,
like where's cool to go on a date and how to hide your personality. They're saying like they're being taught useless stuff about how to be a non-binary pansexual. I'm paraphrasing, that bit's not in there, but that's
well, no, I mean I've seen some of those teaching resources which go on about the pansexual muffins and stuff. The thing about the muffins, where you can have a different flavour within the muffin that's different, all this sort of stuff. So there is that nonsense going on. There's definitely the ideological stuff going on with sex education, which is a problem. But when it comes to sex education, don't kids kind of figure it out for themselves? I mean, did we really need all this stuff?
The problem is they're watching porn about it instead, which is...
So my mind is still in when I was at school, and we didn't need all this stuff. Anyway, go on, Bruce.
Were you watching porn when you were at school?
Absolutely was not. I went to a convent school. How dare you?
Right, OK. So I don't think I did either, to be honest with you. I mean, I remember going and staying over at friends' houses, and I remember one... Actually, I do remember one guy called Nicky Cross. I shouldn't probably mention his name. I don't know who he is nowadays.
I hope this isn't an inappropriate anecdote.
No, but I remember that they had a jazz video on in the background once, and I was pretty appalled, actually.
Well, there we go.
Yeah.
There we go. But that's no substitute for sex education. But I think the argument is that unless children get proper sex education... I mean, that's interesting that the disease rates rise.
That's the thing that you should be taught about the most. If you're not going to wear a glove, don't make love.
Very interesting. But Nick, I've always heard that it's the other way around, that actually when there's more sex education, disease rates rise because children know more about it.
Yeah, we should go back to the old ways.
Yes.
Repression.
Shouting it's dirty.
Just massive repression. Yeah,
repression.
That's what this country was built on.
I think it was. OK.